Oh, for anybody who's on the YouTube channel, I didn't say this to you. Grab a t-shirt, pause this, grab a t-shirt or a kitchen towel, something like that. So we're going to start tabletop position, hands and knees on the floor. And we're going to go 10 transfers back and forth from right hand, left leg. And reach, pushing your hand and foot away. Hold at that position and back down. And switch. And back down. And remember, we're going opposite hand and foot. Right hand, left foot, or vice versa. And down. That's 3. Back up. And down. That's 4. Up. 5. Up. Down. 6. Up. And down. Up. This is 7. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. And rest. Same idea. This time we're going to try and intensify a little bit by having you raise your knees just off of the ground. Just an inch. So it's the same movement. If you want to watch me do one, I'm going to go right hand, left foot. I'm going to balance myself with that knee off of the ground. You're going to feel it become a little bit more intense. All right, if it's too much for you, just put your knees back down. 10 reps. Ready? Knees up and up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, halfway, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Last one. And relax. Good job. Same idea here. We're going to go on our forearms, onto our hands, and then lift one leg and one hand. So our plank position for this movement will be completed after we start on the forearms. We'll drive up to the hands, right, left, back down to the forearms. Opposite hand, up, and then switch again, opposite hand and leg for 10 reps. All right, so I'll give you another 2 or 3 seconds here. Let's get ready on our forearms to start. And then we'll go up to our hands in 3, 2, 1, go. Now one leg, one hand, and down. Back to the forearms. Hold, hold. Now back up to the hands. Raise up, leg and hand, and back down. Back to the forearms and hold. Hold this position. Hold it. Okay, good. Back up to the hands. Leg and hand up. Back to the hands, forearm, and hold. Good. Try not to hold your breath when you're in the plank here. Back up to your hands. Leg and foot up. And back down. Forearm position. Hold this plank in the forearm. If you have to stop and take a rest, that's fine. Up to the hands. Leg and hand up. Back to the hands and forearm. That's 6. We have 4 to go. Come on, stay with me. Back to the hands. Forearm and hand. I'm sorry, hand and foot. Back to the hands and back to the forearms. Stay in the forearm plank. Ready? Up to the hands. Hand and foot up. Back to the hands and forearm. Up to the hands. Hand and foot reach. Back to the hands and foot and forearm. Back to the hands. Reach. Back down. Forearms. 1 to go, right? Here we go. Last one. Ready. Up to the hands. hand and foot, reach, back to the hand, and rest. Good job. Rest for a second. So far, so good. The next movement is called a body saw. And a body saw, we're going to be on the forearms if possible. We can be on our hands as a modifier if you need to be. We'll be in this plank position here, and we're just going to keep our hips low and move forwards and backwards. Think of yourself kind of sliding at the same height relative to the ground. You're not raising your hips up. Okay, you're not letting your hips drop too low either, and you're not moving laterally. Just forwards and backwards, nice, short, compact 6-inch movements. Ready? 30 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1, go. At any point during this movement, if you need to take a rest, if your shoulders are burning, if your core is burning, just stop and take a rest and then get right back on it. We have 10 more seconds. Nice and slow. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good job. 1 down, 1 to go. Same thing. Right now, whatever's burning the most, focus on trying to loosen that up. If it's your hips, rotate your trunk. If it's your shoulders, shake out the arms. We're going to swing over onto our backside after this last set. We have 8 more seconds. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last time. Forward and back. Squeeze the glutes. Stay tight. Halfway through. Again, if you have to stop and rest, stop and rest. Otherwise, try and stick it out. A little bit longer here. Another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Nice job. We're about halfway through here. Okay, we're going to swing around to the back side, and what we're going to do is our transfers. So now we need that kitchen towel or that t-shirt that we talked about, or a bandana, or whatever it is that you're going to use, a light pillow, small pillow. And we're just going to do 10 transfers from a hollow body position with the kitchen towel or t-shirt in your hand. You're going to lower your feet and hands close to the ground, but don't touch. We'll come up, place it between our feet, drop it back down. Now it's in my feet, not my hands. I'll pull my feet back up and transfer it back. Each time we transfer to overhead will count as a rep. I want you to go nice and slow and get 10 reps in. Stop me if you have questions. Otherwise, for this one, you're kind of on your own pace. Go ahead, 10 reps. Keep that lower back down on the floor if you have to. Do your best to keep your heels from getting too close to the ground. Good, these look good. Keep it up. I got through 8. I have 2 more. I just wanted to stop and check, make sure everyone's okay. As always, you can rest when you need to. Good job. All right. Looks like everyone's done. Rest time will be this next demonstration. All right, so rest hard while I talk. Crossover mountain climbers. You can do these from the elbows, you can do them from the hands. It's up to you. If you're on the hands, we're taking our right knee and we're going to place it near our left wrist. So you will drop a little bit in elevation, you will rotate your trunk, your hips are going to rotate against your shoulders. Little transverse movement there, that's a good thing in this. If you do it on your forearms, you're just going to be closer to the ground, but the goal is still the same. Cross over and reach. You'll have a greater distance to try and cover. It'll take a little bit more rotation if you do them from your forearms. Start on your forearms if you want. Switch up to your hands if you have to. Stop and take a rest whenever you need to. We're looking for 20 reps. That's 10 on each side. And these should take about 2 to 3 seconds per rep. So you don't want to move fast. You want to move nice and slow. Almost like a pause at the top there, okay? Go ahead when you're ready. I'm sweating. That's the idea. Good job with these. Take your time. About 5 more seconds. If you don't get all 20 in, that's okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to do 2 sets of 30-second intervals now. We're going to do 180 side planks with a reach. So a side plank, as we know, will be this position here. We're going to add a little bit of a rotation to it, and we'll transfer from my left elbow, both elbows on the ground, onto my right. Reach up, down, over, and reach. Down, over, and reach. Okay, try and keep your hips, shoulders, ankles in line. We got 30 seconds of constant movement starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Very slow, very controlled here. Very slow and controlled. You don't want to rush this one. You're going to be in the plank one side or the other for 30 seconds regardless. So hold that side plank for a moment. Enjoy it for a moment. And then retreat back to the ground with both elbows. And then repeat on the other side. And rest. 15-second rest here. And we're going to start set number 2. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep your hips high. Keep pushing your hips from the ground when you're in that side plank. Under control. You don't want to over-rotate. Keep your hand directly over your shoulder. Both shoulders, really. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're going to go into a reverse plank hold for 30 seconds. So our plank will be hands and feet. Hips up. Your hands can be neutral. They can be casual. It's up to you if your fingers face forward, face out, face back. Our goal here is just to keep our hips up nice and tall and try to keep our heels together and our toes up. So think of when we do ring rows in a warm-up or a workout. Heels down, toes up, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips up. Control your breathing. Don't hold your breath. Push your hips to the sky. Remember, heels down, toes up. So you're flexing those quads a little bit, flexing the glutes and hamstrings for sure. Keep going, another 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, 10 seconds, and we're right back up. We're up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time with this. If it's uncomfortable, it should be. That's the goal. Take your mind to a different place. If it's an annoying position for you, an uncomfortable spot, try and think of something else, or focus on one muscle group and tighten it. Keep going, keep going. Another 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. 2 by 1 minute. Plank, jumping jacks, and mountain climbers. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through 20 seconds of plank jacks, feet together, feet apart, into 20 seconds of mountain climbers. Back into 10 and 10, and I'll just keep telling you which one we're doing. Your intensity should be sky high with this one. All right, so I'll talk you through jumping jacks in the plank position, mountain climbers in the plank position. Everybody flip over, hands down. We'll start with the jumping jacks, the plank jacks. And they will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Mountain climbers, go. Stay with it. Stay with it. Jacks, ready, go. Mountain climbers, ready, go. Almost there, almost there, and rest. Good job, 1 minute rest. This time we're gonna do 10-second intervals back and forth. So that was your 15s. It's gonna feel a little bit quicker. Force yourself to stay on it. Greg, is this better than work?
Much better. Right after this, getting dressed for work.
Fair enough. Are you gonna shower?
Yeah.
All right, good. Shower, then get dressed. All right, 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Let's prepare hands and feet in our plank position, and then we'll start with the plank jacks. Plank jacks in 3, 2, 1, go. Mountain climbers, go. Plank jacks, go. Let's go, guys and girls. Last minute of work. Mountain climbers, go. 30 more seconds. Come on. Plank jacks, go. Last time on these. Mountain climbers, go. And rest. Good job. That is it. Give yourself a round of applause. Nice job. We're going to do a couple of these every week. Little pop-up core workouts, okay? Don't let it take away from your daily WOD. If you already plan to do those, I want you to stick with that, all right? I'll be back at the gym, I think, tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, cool.
Yep, if I do, I'll put a message out. I can also come down Saturday if it works for people better. Just let me know. I can do Saturday instead. All right?
Thank you, George, for doing this.
You got it. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
See you, everybody.